big beautiful world called planet Earth. So there's a few things that I want to talk about before I get into weekly tasks. One of them being Happy Memorial Day to everyone who celebrates Memorial Day, whether you're barbecuing, whether you're going out with friends, whatever you're doing, just Happy Memorial Day to everyone who celebrates this holiday. The second thing I want to talk about is 15 years ago at 7 p.m. on this day, which was, I believe it was a Thursday that I graduated. It was 15 years ago to this day that I graduated from high school. Which it seems like 15 years is a long time, and it can be for some individuals out there who, have been around for that long, and so not everyone makes it 15 years to graduate from high school, but I have. Well, technically not yet, but later today, 15 like I said, 7 p.m. That's when the ceremony, the graduation ceremony started. I believe it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock when they actually called my name, or maybe it was 9:30. I can't remember exactly what time it was, but so on this day, 15 years ago, I graduated high school. The final thing I want to bring up before I get into to my weekly tasks is that today's my parents' wedding anniversary, and I'm not going to say how long they've been married, but it's been a long time. Now, I don't know what the plan is for. There might be maybe 2 or 3 things I add throughout the week that I may not include in this week's weekly tasks, but I'm going to update you on everything from the last week. And then there's one thing I'm changing, and then there's one thing that I'm starting to do this week that as part of my Minecraft stuff. So let's just get into it. So everything is the same, well, except for, number of videos I watch, number of days countdown to a certain thing, number of movies I've watched over this past week. It changes, but most of the stuff has stayed the same. So the first one is watch as many YouTube videos as I can, which I've watched 23 videos as of today, as of when I'm filming this vlog. The second one is I'm still working on this week. It's actually going to happen. I haven't done it yet, but it is in the process of being done. I still have a few more blocks that I may need to get to remodel my second house. So I'm going to work on that just a little bit. But the the remodel of the second house will be happening this week. I am making that a priority. No matter what happens, I'm making that a priority for this week on my Minecraft stuff. Number 3, start countdown, continue countdown, I should say. And we are 323 days until my 35th birthday. So there's that. Continue. And then number 4 is watch as many movies as I can on iTunes this week. Last week I watched 12 films. I'm not going to say which each film was, but I did watch 12 films. Number 5 is countdown till my last VidCon for a while. I'm not saying it's going to be my last VidCon ever, but it could be my last VidCon for a while. I'm going to change that. So that's about 22 days from now. Number 6 was the season 23 finale, which I watched both parts of it. I watched, and I'm going to get into it right now. I voted for Gina Miles to win the whole thing, and that's exactly what happened. She won the whole singing competition. I think I may have mentioned it a couple of days ago in a vlog, but yeah. So she was the winner of the season 23. Grace West finished in second. And I mentioned all that stuff in a video, I think like 3 or 4 days ago. Or something like that. And the 7th thing on this list, which I'm going to be changing to something in a second here, is watch Fast X for the second time on Tuesday, which I did, which was the 23rd. And the plan is, so let's just go back to the top. So we're starting fresh with number 1, which is zero videos watched on YouTube. Yeah, so there's that. Like I mentioned earlier, the plan for this week is to actually start getting maybe like the first 5 layer of blocks on my second house remodel. That's at least that, and then continue to count down to my 35th birthday, which will be, 7 days from 23, which would be 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. So it'll be 316 when I do it next week, which will be June 5th. And then we reset the number of movies I watch on iTunes this week or Apple. The countdown to VidCon will be under 3 weeks by the time I do next week's. So we're at 22 now, and it'll be 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. 15 days, which will be closer to 2 weeks until we leave for that. We're officially getting rid of the season 23 weekly task because that's over. Season 24 probably won't be until fall. So, and there will be new judges, some similar judges but newer judges as well. And then number 7, or now number 6 is going to be go and see Little Mermaid tomorrow in theaters, and just see how that goes. And then Thursday is the first day of June. So we're getting closer and closer to the YouTube convention. We're getting closer and closer to June. June 1st is on Thursday. And we'll just have to wait and see what June has in store. I mean, summer starts in June, I believe on the 20th. Is that right? Summer begins on the 21st. So that's the day we're going to Disneyland, by the way. Me and my mom are going to Disneyland that day. We're planning on driving down on the 20th, and driving somewhere on the 20th, and then do the rest of it on the 21st, and then get my pass and all that stuff I need to get on the 21st. Then go to Disneyland, and then do the event on the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And then come home on the 25th. So that's what the plan is for next month. Next month is going to be here before we realize it, and that's we got a couple birthdays to wish, so let's just dive into that. These are the last birthdays of the month, by the way, because we have no birthdays on the 30th or the 31st for Instagram and YouTube. So go. I want to wish Emma McGann, Joe Penna, Micah Monroe, happy 30th birthday to Micah. Happy 35th birthday to Garrett Selleck, and happy birthday to Alessandra Torreson. I believe that's how you pronounce her last name, but I could be wrong. It's Torresani. And those are all of the birthdays for the month of May. The next birthday that we have is not till Thursday, which is the first day of June. And we've got 3 on YouTube and 2 on Instagram for birthdays to start off June. And I will be the very best version of yourself that you can be for yourself, first and foremost. And after you've done that, find your true love story wherever it exists. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog. And bye-bye.